Hi everyone, welcome to Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries presented by Arbitrary Hero. I am your Dungeon Master Cameron, and I'm here to run a game of Waterdeep Dragon Heist for my friends. Say hello, various friends.
Hello, various
Hello,
friends.
various friends.
There it is, I love it. So last time we played, you narrowly escaped death with some real ingenuity on the part of the wizard. You came out, and honestly, no one even, I think maybe someone got below half health, but that's about it.
I was at 11 points out of 36.
I
guess
was 5 out of
30.
19.
Everyone now has taken their long rest, hopefully, and fully healed up and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd like to point out for those of you just now joining us that it was basically 4 people taking on a stupid fight. Always sad. It was like, no.
It was like 3 people. I was useless. I had no attacks.
All right, 3 people. At least you were trying. Ollie was like, fuck you,
yeah.
go ahead, die.
No one died, so
I know,
we're
you died. But she was like,
Yeah.
I'm not helping
Listen,
you.
It only cost us the lighthouse.
Yeah. So, to that end, here's my question of the day to everyone. Is burning the lighthouse the largest amount of property damage your character has ever done, or do they have some story from their past that might top this one? So, a man who puts bros and hoes before foes, the man from Waterdeep will put you 6 feet deep. It's Rolan Giro. Rolan. The lighthouse going up in flames, and it's a stone building. The structure hasn't been damaged, but most wooden things on the inside have been burned away in the inferno. Is that the biggest amount of property damage he's seen in his time, or did his time in the mercenary company that he was in see something else?
I would imagine that's the biggest he's seen in one sitting. Now, that's not to say that there hasn't been a steady stream of kicked-in doors, broken bar furniture, shattered windows, that kind of thing from various scrapes or, shenaniganery. Shenaniganery. So yeah, I don't think he's a stranger to property damage, but yeah, that might have been the most he's witnessed, especially of this variety. Maybe breaking things, but never burning things.
Yeah. So whether you're a Seaward Scholar or a Dockward Brawler, she'll help those in need from afar. It's Our Lady of Shadow and Light, Alu Drakar. Now, Alu, Aodan loved the fire, but I imagine your personal professional history, you haven't dealt with a ton of vandalism because you're all about, no one knowing you're there. Was there ever an exception to that rule?
I don't think so. No, but she's witnessed a lot of property damage with these folks. I mean, we
that's true.
we blew the lighthouse. Our whole street got blown up.
Yeah, that wasn't by us. But...
The wheels are turning. The wheels are
She's
turning in Alu's head that she's like, oh, if I stick around here, this is just gonna be a frequent occurrence kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not part of this, but I'm witnessing some shit.
Off like a rocket, he makes mechanical wonders tick. Protecting the city of splendors is Sprocket. 3 feet of valor stands Spev Spacklestick. Now, Spev, I feel like you're the opposite end of this. You have done works on some immensely expensive inventions. The Scarlet Marpanoff, other things, the Siege Dragon engine of Waterdeep. So with those very expensive, large mechanical structures, I think inherently involves, if you're an accident-prone person, they're a part of the job is property damage.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. This is the biggest thing he's broken, or helped break, but I think he's broken more expensive things. He's fixed it, but
yeah. He's been watching the lighthouse burn, and he's doing the math in his head, okay, well, 2 weeks, we got a team of 16 out here. Okay, we can do this.
Numbers keep going up as it keeps burning.
Yeah. She refreshes those around her like a gentle breeze, but has the power to set you aflame with the greatest of ease, as demonstrated last session.
We did it!
So tread lightly,
You did it.
Go delicately. If you wish to speak to Our Lady Holly, it's Hollyrees go delicately. Hollyrees, how proud are you of last session?
she's pretty proud.
Is it the
Pretty
most damage she's ever done?
No.
No. This
No.
was just a Tuesday.
Yeah. I think the most damage she's ever done would have been at her 16th birthday party, which just essentially turned into a rager. The sad thing is, like, I mean, it wasn't her home; it was a friend's. So,
Gotcha.
Too many ragers.
She burned the place down.
no, there was no burning. There was some slight scorching. A lot of furniture thrown out windows. Like maybe one or two couches on fire at some point. You know, just
There
a
was no
typical-
burning.
just a
Maybe
typical
some light
birthday
burning.
Just
Fair enough.
some light
Last but certainly not least, he's come out of his glen to avenge his wife's death so barbaric. He'll butcher you while staying zen. It's the wood elf, not drow, Fen Merrick. Fen, being out away from industrial property, to me kind of implies that you haven't seen something of this magnitude before. But am I wrong there?
No, you are completely right. He's basically a forest hobo.
And being a
So-
forest hobo, like, people think of the forest and nature and green, but, like, fire is a part
Yeah,
of
forest
the
fires.
natural
Well,
forest
I would
cycle.
I would point out that the only reason that the thing survived is because Fen saved the day.
Yeah, you're quick acting. And this
Clearly,
sort
he's
of
familiar with
fire,
fire.
like the smoke, the fumes, all that stuff is new to you, because definitely the toxicity is not there in a
In the
forest
city.
fire. Yeah. Boo.
There's not a lot of
All right.
toxicity.
That being said, as you can see, it's now been 2 weeks since our last session. I'm the only one who has changed my clothes because my friends are disgusting, and we're
I don't go anywhere, so
yeah. You've sat in that chair since the last session,
I've literally just been a hermit for the past month.
just in my juices.
Oh,
All right. So you spent the end of the last session. You took a long rest. You had, especially with the sailors and Captain Coppertree, you've had a watch maintained so that if the eel folk came out onto the boat, you would know things were quiet. We're picking up. It is now evening. It is later at night. You all have some planning to do or decision to make. Where do you want to go next? You're still docked against the island. Lucian Skyhorn did tell you, hey, he thinks that the eel folk are after a family artifact that is down in the caves below. They've kidnapped people. They've waylaid ships. They were trying to get to him, maybe because they're trying to figure out how to work the artifact. But what all do you want to do now? He told you that there's an entrance in the lighthouse, which you secured, and there's another entrance on the back of the island cove. Tell me the plan.
I think we should check out the entrance underneath the lighthouse.
Yeah, I like that. I'm worried there's more elementals by the cove.
I already secured it last episode because we anticipate that they're going to expect us to follow them that way.
Yeah.
And
I
therefore,
almost
Oh, is follow to the cove or to the lighthouse?
to the
follow them
trap door.
down to the lighthouse because that's
Yeah.
the way the
If anything, we should go put stack stuff on that door.
Alu already did that.
Oh, you
stuff.
did that? Okay, cool. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
At the end
Oh,
of
okay.
last session, she and Lucian
That
kind
was
of
a week ago,
secured
so
that door.
I'm not paying attention. Yeah. Okay. Well, then good, because we definitely don't want them to be able to exit back out the way they came and then leave the ship vulnerable.
exactly.
So, all right. So maybe we can, or unless the ship swings us around to the cove side, maybe they won't be there. But
Again, it's not a big island. You all can hike there in a matter of minutes to where
Okay,
the
then.
cove is.
then maybe that's what we'll do.
Then let's do it.
Alu,
right,
you wanna
I'll
run
wait
point for
till-
us?
Sure.
Alu and maybe Fen can be our point runners, so that because they're stealthy.
Yes, and Holly's got all her fire spells equipped,
Mm-hmm.
Good.
and
Rocket's got a gun,
yeah,
and Spindle's back.
Oh, and Spindle's
It's back.
back.
Yay! That's right. You had your crystal.
Yeah. I would have hate to have lost that thing. So, I'm doing good.
What is he again? He's a little homunculus.
Homunculus servant, I think it's called something. Yeah, homunculus servant.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna edit this out anyway. Let me see if I can figure out why you can't control Spindle. All right, you can see it. You can see it. All right, everything is here. If I click homunculus servant and I hit edit, it's in your journal and it can be edited and controlled by you. Hold on. Remove. Use selected token. Save changes. Okay, now if I click on the token. Ah, I know why. Because I am a big dum-dum.
What is the reason?
What is Spindle's HP?
Hey, look at him go. I think a 13. Let me double check.
Because the reason is there are two NPCs. One is called a homunculus and one is called a homunculus servant, and the token was technically for a homunculus, not a homunculus servant.
Okay. Yeah, he has 9 hit points with an AC of 13.
9 hit points. AC of 13. Alright, and you can see all his stuff. And let me make that a permanent change. Alright, now, can you control Spindle?
I think so. Yep.
Yay!
Beautiful!
Let him go.
Yay!
He is happy to be alive again and
Six-
out of mechanical purgatory.
Awesome. Okay.
Mechanical hell.
So, if the party is moving to investigate the cove, and it sounded like Fen and Alu were going to take point, let's have both of you give me stealth checks to traverse the terrain. And remind me again, Fen, what is your favorite terrain as a ranger? It's not islands, it's like forests.
That's on my character sheet. Yeah, let me check.
Jeez.
Is that on my character sheet?
Astro.
I think that there was
Sounds right.
a scene where when we were at the
Favorite terrain.
Goblins or the Castellangers, when there were trees, you were
It's almost certainly
Growlhounds,
forest.
Yeah.
It's almost certainly forest.
Okay. Yeah, this is a rocky island. There aren't really trees or anything up there.
What else is new?
Just give me a stealth check.
Okay.
my stealth was terrible.
Okay, you
And look at you.
You traverse the island around the perimeter. You don't see any sign of anything observing you. You get to the opposite side of the island that you're on, and you see a cove. The open sea kind of leads into this cove. And you can see, I mean, it's a big ship, it's hard to hide it. But inside the cove, kind of buried, very obscured from the sides, but now that you're kind of on top, you can see it. You can see a merchant ship, and on the side of the merchant ship, you can see the Jade Lion written. Its anchor is dropped in the opening of this cove. It kind of lists in the water, just out of reach of the jagged walls around it. One of its masts has snapped and is missing. And you can see, kind of observing it, there are still 2 rowboats tied to the ship.
But we see no people.
Give me a perception check.
Jesus. No people.
You don't see, from up here, you don't see any signs of life.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're describe the cove. Is it like cliffs and then a cove, or is it not a cliff? It's
Cliffs
Yes.
of insanity.
Cliffs and then a cove, and you can see it goes back further underneath the island, but it's hard to make out from where you are. You need to go down into it to see further.
Okay. So we've been long resting for 8 hours, which means Ollie's, boots are definitely good to go. She hasn't really used them that much.
Yeah, you've only used it for a couple minutes so far.
Between Fenn's rope and Alu's boots, we should be able to like kind of sneak down.
Onto the ship. I think so. Are you two just trying to do it yourself, or are you letting the party know to come join you at this point?
Yeah, the whole party I think will be joining us at this
And
point.
you're basically Alu's gonna get down on the ship, maybe tie a rope around a mast, and people will slide down or yeah, you can do that. Now, you with your boots and the rope, everyone is able to attempt to make their way across the rope onto the ship. I think I'm gonna require a either an athletics or acrobatics check to get onto the ship with the rope and assistance. Let's call it. You can do it with advantage for everyone. Everyone can give me an acrobatics or athletics check with advantage. Alu, you don't need it because you got the wing boots.
Okay. I was gonna be like, in my favor, I do have like a +7 on my athletics, acrobatics.
So, real quick, as we were walking by the lighthouse,
Roll 20.
would I be able to grab 10 gold worth of coal?
Yeah, you can.
Awesome, cool. Need it for a spell.
Okay. Rolan, you land no problem. Spev, you are able to get there without any problem. Hollyrees and Fen, you two fall into the drink.
I just want to point out, I fucking hate D&D. I have a +9. Yes.
Your foot slipped on a rock or something.
Yeah.
God.
You
I used my
rolled a
athletics
one,
3 times in this
you
whole
rolled
campaign.
a 1
I
and
am
a
1
3.
for 3 in my athletics. God.
The good news is you just fall
No,
in the water.
Fen
You can
rolled.
swim.
No, hold on. Fen
Oh.
rolled a 12.
Yeah, he rolled a
Yeah,
12.
he rolled. That's like
Total.
just above average. Yeah,
Oh, okay, sorry.
Because I get a +9, so I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Gotcha. Sorry.
I
Go ahead.
feel you, honestly.
I misunderstood.
Ben sucks. I hate
Um,
It
him.
always
The
Feels
good
really
news,
shitty.
you fall in the river, but the tide, like I said, the ship is listing against the wall. You didn't fail by enough to get crushed between the ship and the wall. So you're in the water. You can swim to shore or try and climb back on the ship. Whatever you want to do. You're in the water in the cove now.
the party will help you onto the ship if you prefer. Lewis will help you.
Just let him drown. Just let him drown. Let him go.
You should have
Can I-
Liability.
wise.
Can I use prestidigitation to dry myself off?
Once you're up on the ship, yeah.
Yeah.
So Alu takes the rope that she used to give everyone the line onto the ship from the entrance of the cove. You're now underneath the island. There's this vast cave in front of you. You all can see a large body of water beneath the island. There seems to be a shore to the northeast. There's also a dock over here to the north. The water keeps going further north past that. You're all on top of this ship. You see that the mast, like I said, the mast is snapped. Yeah, what do you want to do now that you're on this ship? This is the Jade Lion, which is the ship. Yeah, investigate. Roll me an investigation check. And this is the ship that Captain Coppertree said her friend was captain of. So that's what she's looking for.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Natural ones for everyone.
Yeah. Well, roll them now.
Alu, you can see that the ship has been heavily looted. Most of the ship is the crates and stuff are destroyed. There were some exotic fruits and bolts of fine cloth, but nothing really salvageable. Everything's kind of smashed up and destroyed. Hollyrees, now that you're dried off and you're looking around, there's someone else here. You can hear a noise coming from the captain's quarters as you're investigating the ship.
We went in that
Yeah.
direction.
I want to walk to the captain's quarter, or at least like shout out, "Hello."
Really stealthy, guys.
Yeah. So
When
much for that.
you say that, you see a small very small halfling boy peek out from inside the cabinet inside the captain's quarters. He says, "Hello."
What happened to everybody? I'm assuming that now that this boy is talking to us, Ollie notices him.
Yeah. Now that you see him, yeah.
All right. Ollie just wants to know if he's okay and if he was part of the crew that is now missing.
He says, "Yeah, I'm part of the crew. My dad captains the ship.
What
Are
happened to
you
your
here
dad?
I don't know. A giant wave of water grabbed the ship and dragged it here. Then these monsters came and they took everyone on the ship into the... He points kind of to the shore. They took everyone on the ship over there.
Well, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna follow, see if you can't rescue your dad and the rest of the crew.
I hear...
You can be okay here by yourself.
He says, I hear people screaming sometimes from over there.
That's comforting.
Yeah, we're not gonna take you with us. We're gonna keep you safe here. If there's somewhere safe that you think you can hide.
Says, I can hide here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Don't answer anybody else. Like when Holly says, "Is anybody here?" Don't respond. Stay hidden. We'll come find you later.
He says, okay. The
Unless
other...
you recognize your father's voice different.
He says, understood. And he says, do you have any food? I haven't eaten in a while.
I don't know. Did we bring any food? I don't think we did. I don't think I ever have any inventory of food. I have thieves' tools.
I don't have food.
Where would rations be? I've never actually used them. Or seen them in, like, D&D Beyond.
They'd be in your inventory if you had them.
Well, I guess I don't.
We never carry any of that stuff around. I'm sorry.
I mean, we live in a restaurant, so...
I know, right? We'll try to bring you back something soon, kiddo.
I have rations.
You do? Like an apple? Can you give the kid an apple?
I have 1 day's worth of rations.
Can
That
you give
makes
him?
so much sense being a wood elf.
Yeah.
Does
So if
does he have any?
Now
Does he
that
have
we
any
live in
money?
a city, we're gonna
does
just
he have... The kid looks at you and says, I don't have any money.
Is he gonna spend these rations on booze? Yes, he can have my rations.
Yeah, he'll eat that greedily and say thank you. Holly Reese, with your investigation check, you also note that the eel folk who looted this place, they clearly missed, like, there's a silver candle holder, and it's easily worth like 25 gold pieces. And then
I'm gonna take it.
there's a mahogany lockbox that is
Yeah.
locked.
okay. I'll pick the lock on that.
Yeah, give me a thieves tools check. We'll
see
say
if
it's not like super. It's like a 15. Easier than that. A
You need
13.
my sleight of hands. I don't think that thieves.
What you'll do is you're going to roll a
Is it a
dexterity check
padlock?
with your proficiency.
So if you I believe thieves tools are special. If you click on thieves tools, there's an option to roll a check with them.
Okay, hold on. Click on these.
And then in the top right it says use tool.
Got it. Okay, got it. And I want to use my dex.
Do you have expertise in this?
I do.
Oh, then yeah. Hopefully that's going to stack up real good. Nope, it will not.
You
want me-
you eventually get it open, but it is like a lot of fitzing and fuddling, and you snap a tool and the sound kind of echoes throughout the cave. But you get it open and you see there's a gold ring that has on the top of it is a skull with a beard and a crested hat engraved into it.
I'm gonna ask the kiddo if he knows anything about it.
He says, "No, I don't know. It's easily worth 50 gold pieces, though. That's a nice ring."
The kid knows that? Wow,
Yeah,
thanks,
the kid's
kid.
like, yeah.
Well, you know,
He
he's
pulls out his jeweler's lens.
Yeah, he's got, you know, eyes of the trade, man. All right, I was gonna like put it on and see if it's got any magical qualities, because that's always smart.
Yeah, it makes your finger look magical. It's sick as hell.
Sorry, I didn't drink. That was funny. Okay, so it's not a magic ring. This is cool. She's
It's
gonna return it to her father later, but all right, she's taking it with her for now.
Yeah, so what do y'all want to do now? Like,
We're gonna.
I think we should go in.
We make our way toward where the kid has pointed out that they took the people.
I can do a quick once over the boat to see how ship shape it is, or if this thing is stuck here.
Yes.
yeah, give me an investigation check yourself.
The rest of us have.
15.
With a 15, so it's the mast is broken. You think that if you got it other than that, it's ship shape, it's still floating in the water. If you got a crew of like 10 people on it, it could probably sail at half speed to get back into the harbor.
Okay, cool. Good to know if we have to escape with 10 people.
I mean, at least 5 people. We've got 5 of our own. If we live.
We'll live.
Here we go. Kid could pull his weight too. That's 6.
Ben has a +9 in athletics, and he slipped jumping off a fucking boat. No, he's not making it.
Sulking in the corner of the ship.
He's not making it.
Off the boat, jumping onto the boat. He fell.
Hold on.
That's funny.
Oh no. How large is the mast in half broken? How large is that tear?
It's like it's shorn off that you can't. The mast is no longer there.
Okay, never mind.
You
I
can't
was gonna see.
digitate it.
Well, no. I have mending for a cantrip, so I was gonna see about if I could mend it, but I don't think I can.
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, unfortunately, the mast, like the top of the mast, just isn't there.
Could fix Zuzu's pedals though.
Yeah.
All right,
My mouth's bleeding, Bert.
let's go rescue the people and fight some more eel men.
Mhm.
So you're hopping in the water to make your way to shore.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's no other way to get off the boat, right?
I mean, Ollie doesn't have to get into the water.
You do not.
I am legitimately going to walk on the water.
Sure thing.
There
What
is
about
a
everyone
ring
else?
of water walking. So we do have to swim. There's no other way off the boat. It's not like docked.
No.
Okay.
So
Then
is
yeah.
this where we use that water breathing potion of ours?
You don't need it. You just swim. You don't have to go
Yeah, we're just
under.
going across the surface. If we
So,
found an
yeah.
underwater cavern or something.
I'm not gonna jump off the boat. I'm just gonna lower myself into the water so I don't make a splashing sound. I mean, we haven't exactly been stealthy this time, but whatever.
Not exceptionally stealthy.
I'd rather not keep on throwing up flags for them to catch us.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we can assume they haven't seen us yet. At least they're not making their way towards us. But yeah, I'll follow your lead. I'll try to do stealthy too.
I'm gonna like move over
Sure
there.
thing.
somewhere.
Yeah, you can walk over. Everyone else kind of slides in the water.
And I
So the water
Can
is pretty. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Well, no, never mind. Never mind. Continue.
The water is pretty murky. It's got dim visibility out to about 30 feet due to the refracting light from the cave opening.
Olive's still being stealthy, even though she's walking on water, and she's trying to be perceptive. So
Yeah. The current is pretty strong. You find that you're slowed down while you're in the water here because it's trying to pull you out to sea. So your movement is cut in half. Fen, what is your passive perception?
Passive perception is I get a +6 in perception.
So we have
16.
you can.
16.
All right,
Your
so
passive perception is 16.
Yeah.
16.
With a 16, Fen, your eyes are on shore. You can see that buried in the shore, but below the waterline, you see 4 chests, large treasure chests.
Ooh, well, take a
Kind
look
of
at those.
over in this area. You're scanning, you also see 3 sharks.
Using
All
my Arkham Knight detective vision.
So because Alu notices that these guys are struggling with the current, and I think I still have Fenn's rope right now because I haven't given it back to him yet. So she's gonna stand like I'm on the shore here, and I'm gonna throw the rope so that I can hold it and people can pull themselves in as opposed to having to swim against the current.
Yeah, let's all give me a quick initiative roll to see how fast you all can get out of here.
I
So
was
you can-
gonna offer to do a scorching ray against the sharks.
You can. Remember, click your token and hit initiative, and you'll add to the tracker.
I did not click my token that time, and yet it did.
Natural 1.
Well, if you had it already selected.
Oh, okay.
There's my natural 1 for the day.
All right.
only
I've
one.
got. Oh, I think I've got everyone here. Everyone here. Awesome. All right. The 4 of you are in the water. Alu is on land. The first thing that's going to happen is this shark is going to come in at you.
Excuse me. I believe I have the first turn.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it put the shark up in front of you. That's weird.
It didn't initially have the point 14, and I just manually added that, so I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I must have just. There we go. Okay, Spev, you get
that,
first
Spev.
action.
Cool. How far away is shore?
From you, it's like 15 feet.
Okay, so if I'm moving half my movement, I can get to the edge of the shore.
Yep.
Cool. And then I will take my now magical pistol and take a shot at the lead guy and
Yeah.
see if I can just sort of deter him.
Sure.
And that is gonna be, where is it in my inventory? Kapow. 12.
A 12 hits.
Oh shit! Okay, cool. Was not expecting that. So,
Draw some blood so the other sharks want to attack him.
well, I'm gonna try with a 7,
All right.
and that's piercing.
Yes.
Oh god damn it. Continue. Sorry. No, it's me. Continue.
All right.
Cool.
Sorry.
Anything else on your
and-
turn?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
for funds the extra, I'm going to go ahead and try to telekinetically shove that guy.
Yeah.
How come you're still in the water on the map, though?
I'm right at the edge. 15, half my movement got me just the edge of it.
Yeah. He
You
can
only
move 12 and a
20.
half feet.
Yeah.
Got it.
No, I got 30 feet, so it'd be 15.
Oh, you got 30.
Why
Oh,
are you
because of the armor.
stand on the beach there?
The infiltrator armor gives me an extra 5 feet, so it gets
Gotcha.
me up to everyone else. I don't know, because so is 15 right there on the edge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
definitely. Yeah,
like-
definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely. I want to be there instead, please. So I'll still take the shot, and I'm also going to go ahead and try to telekinetically shove that one that I shot, just
What
to
is
show
it?
him like, hey, we are not prey.
It needs a deck save.
Yep. 14, I think, or 15.
It does not make it.
Cool. It is just 5 feet back. It's not much, but hey,
All right.
that'll be all my turn.
All right. This one is now going to come at you, Spev, and it's going to try and get at you even though you're like half out of the water. Let's see. It needs... let me move that. It rolled a 1. It tries to bite at you, but it can't grab you.
You fool.
Can't reach.
This one is going to come at you, Fen, and it's going to make a kind of swiping bite at you. That is a 6. That's not going to hit. It is going to swim away. That was 20 feet, so it can go here. So you do get an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Yes, please. That bears my question, by the way. Is my attack like nerfed at all because I'm in the water?
When you're making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swim speed has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Is there no way for me to use my athletics skill, which makes me better when I'm struggling to swim in
Well,
treacherous?
if you get out of the water first. Oh, never
Hold
mind,
on.
you can't.
We won't be able
Also-
to do that. It's not
Where in the rules does it say athletics makes you better when you're trying to struggle to swim?
Right here in my athletics. Your strength athletics check covers difficult situations you encounter while climbing, jumping, or swimming, i.e.,
Oh,
you struggle to swim, stay afloat,
yeah.
treacherous currents, don't toss waves, or areas of thick seaweed.
Yes.
Or another creature tries to push or pull you underwater, or otherwise interfere with your swimming. Clearly, it means I'm very good at swimming.
Based on your rolls, that's not the case. You roll with disadvantage on this attack.
We should just chuck my entire character sheet in the trash can. It's worthless.
That's
I am going to try and attack him, obviously.
Yeah, go
but
for
guess
it.
that
I
means
mean,
that my
you might as
sword
well.
is nerfed.
Just, I think it's disadvantage, right? You said, Cameron?
Yes, disadvantage.
Yeah, roll twice, take the lesser of the two.
Incoming.
Well,
Get the bad rolls out of the way early. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Everybody's getting bad rolls this game.
All right. This last one is going to come at you, Fen.
We haven't even gone inside the dungeon yet.
But there's treasure chest, Nate.
Ooh, this one is a 13.
That does not hit.
All right. Holly Reese, it's your
Yes, I'm
turn.
at disadvantage with my AC, too.
No, you're not.
Damn right.
Holly Reese, it is your turn.
Okay.
Get out of the water, then cast whatever you want.
So I can move. My movement's cut in half.
Yeah.
So I want to move to the shore. Can I just move
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just get ashore.
Yeah.
by
Instead of 5, it'll
like,
cost you 10, but yeah.
what?
Yeah,
So
you
this
moved
first
5 feet,
movement
but
is
that was
10,
10.
but
So
now
you
you
still
can move
have
20 feet if you want,
Oh,
because you're on land now.
I follow.
Don't
Okay.
move too far, because, you know.
While you're doing that, I do want to say you all absolutely made the right choice. The trap door led to a ladder that would have dropped you in the middle of these sharks.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Okay. And then I want to cast Scorching Ray
Yes.
on.
Shit, I should have changed my armor.
Is there a reason you're
Like
standing
you
next
do-
to a shark?
Just standing on the shore.
I'm on the shore.
Gotcha. Keep going.
Is
It
that
can still try and bite you there.
Move next to me, Holly. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray
Yes.
on.
Try hitting
wanna-
the closest to Fen, because he's still in the water.
Yeah.
Making the
I'm
bigger.
gonna do all three to that. The one closest to Fen.
I guess I should note, I think, Holleries, you can see this. Now that you're ashore, there is some sort of Eelfolk sentry over here.
Okay.
We're hoping not to proc him yet.
We can always come back. I don't think the chests are going anywhere. So we can come back for this shit.
I just want to get everybody out of the water safely.
Yeah.
That's my goal at the
Yeah.
moment. You can come back
If-
for the stuff.
All we
That's
have to
my
do,
point.
yeah, walk away from the shore. Those sharks shouldn't be able to get to us. We can fight that sentry all versus one.
Unless they're
Okay.
like street sharks, right, Nate?
Well,
Awesome.
Jesus.
If these sharks pop out and they have arms and deck me, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh,
Then
they're gonna pop out
gonna-
with roller skates on.
They're gonna be wearing leather jackets and shit.
my
on
God.
Skateboards.
Motorcycles.
I'm gonna do Misty Step
Street shark
and
world.
go
Mhm.
and see if I can teleport up to the sleeping or the Centurion over there, or at least make my way.
Sure. So you can move 5 feet more to your right before you Misty Step. You have 5 feet. And then
Okay.
that guy is 30 feet away from you.
So,
Like, get so close to him.
but if I do Misty Step, I can teleport unseen to him, and then
Yes.
in my next turn, I can just kill him.
If he doesn't see
How,
you.
I guess, what's your plan to
I-
kill him?
I don't know, man. I got spells. I got Firebolt. I got
Yes.
Magic Missile. I got Scorching Ray. Or I can try Suggestion and see if I can get him to talk, but I got options.
You do have
Agreed.
options.
All of those, none of those require you to be next to him, I think.
That's my point. Is that you're squishy? Why are you?
Because
thinking-
because if we start fighting the sharks and he notices something and gets alarmed, he could go to tell all his other buddies, and we're over on the other side.
You want to get between him and the doors.
If we take him out now, we'll still be undetected to the rest of the group.
I follow
Just for the
you.
record,
Makes sense.
just for the
Can
record,
she
my
misty
my
step
plan
on
is not
top
to
of things? Like, is that a building that has doors there that she could get like up above where he couldn't see her even if you look?
It's the
ways?
bottom. It's structure that's inside the cave. There's no like roof to it. It's just the cave above. Ian, what were you saying?
I was just saying, I think my idea is to just not fight the sharks.
Yeah, I don't think there's a plan to fight the sharks right now, Hannah.
Correct.
Not
But
really, no.
If
I
your
agree
idea
with
if your
that.
idea is to get next to the eelfolk hunter, or the eelfolk, you can absolutely do that. You can misty step 30 feet and get kind of between him and the doors if that's what you're trying to do.
I would
That
just
is
not do that if I were you, Hannah.
so. Then
For your party, we don't want you to die.
Fine.
I don't think I'm gonna die, but like, if we do start making noise and he gets alerted, then what do? We just get in a fight with the big old group? What I'm seeing is, what can we do to just take him out on his own without alerting the rest of the group? And without him seeing us? Like, what happens when we all get on shore?
Sure.
We're just gonna walk up and hope for the best?
Can you do a perception check before you make an action to like see if he's paying any attention?
And Alu is 30 feet away from him, so she can sneak. Like there's other things that it's your turn. I want you to tell me what you want to do, and whatever you pick is the right decision. If you want to Misty Step, let's Misty Step. If you want to, you can Misty Step as a bonus action, and it's a leveled spell, so you could cast Firebolt on him and then Misty Step up to him.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Didn't you cast Scorching Ray on the fish?
No, I'm not, because that could make
Oh,
noise or cause a. I am going to cast Suggestion on him. On the Centurion.
Are you close enough?
It's 30 feet is the range.
Yeah, you're within range.
Just want to make sure.
And I'm gonna cast that. He'll have to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14 or higher. It can last up to 8 hours, and I want to suggest if he sees us to not make a sound.
So the suggestion is stay quiet.
Stay quiet.
Okay. Yeah. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC, which is 14, I believe.
Yep.
All right. He fails.
There you go. Okay, he's quiet.
All right. And then I could do a bonus action of Misty Step, but I will.
Misty,
Oh.
you can't do Misty Step because that's a leveled spell. This
Oh,
suggestion
okay,
is
yeah, just
also a
kidding.
leveled spell.
Yeah, I see. Okay, then that's all I'm going to do on my turn.
All right. Alu, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to just grab my measuring tape for a section. Just for a minute, just to see, like. Okay. Wow, that's way closer than I thought he was. Okay. So Ollie's gonna use.
Sorry, that's your tape of measuring. Thanks.
That was my tape of measuring, yes. I'm gonna do a perception check to see, like, obviously he's quiet. Is he like paying any attention to us? I wanna check
He
my
is-
landscape, see if there's anything else
He
that I need
is
to be aware
now.
of.
You can see he's crouching in the sand and he's raising a spear slowly. Being quiet,
Okay.
but raising a spear.
All right, so I'm holding the rope, waiting for the guys to get out of the water, but they have turns coming up. I think they're going to be perfectly fine. So I'm going to attack the dude with my psychic daggers.
Yes.
Let's see.
First one hits. And because you're not hidden and you don't have anyone next to him, you don't get your sneak attack, but you still deal 6 psychic damage. All right.
And then with my backhand.
Oh, that hits. Another 6 psychic damage. All right. And that's your action or bonus action. Are you trying to move anywhere?
I am not really gonna move anywhere. Well, I'll move.
Did you? Sorry, you never. Did you give me a perception check? Roll me a perception check.
Yeah. Okay.
You can tell from his
Everything.
like body language and his movement. He's preparing a spear, but he also looks like he's about to bolt through that door.
Okay. So, I really don't want to be like the body here, but if he's about ready to bolt through the door, I'm going to move my 30 feet to here. I'm going to throw this rope at Holly and be like, get them out of the water. Where is my freaking select person?
With her renowned upper body strength.
Yeah.
You got your over there. Okay.
So, like, I assume that if he tries to move past me, I get an attack of opportunity, and I'm putting myself in harm's way for you assholes. Get out of the water.
Here, so he'll move past you, but you won't get your attack of opportunity until he's through the door. You want to move maybe 1 square up and just be right next to him to try and bodily stop him.
All right.
If that's your intention.
Alu does not enjoy doing this, guys, so
Fen,
this is not
it's
what I'm
your
good
turn.
Get out of the water. Hurry
Why
up.
are you close to him then?
Because
She-
I can take more damage than you are, and I have to be in his way so they can get out of the water and help. We don't want him going through the woods.
Yeah, so her AC is higher and she has more health than you.
She's
You-
also a melee fighter.
You got to
technically.
remember that you're a wizard, Harry, and you're
know.
not trying to get close to people. You want to stay far away and blast them from afar.
And to be
You
fair,
are made of jello.
Alu doesn't want to be here at all. This goes against every instinct she has for self-preservation.
Yeah, this is more of a Rolan, Spev, Fen thing.
He's buying time for
All
the rest
right.
of the party to get out of the water and join this fight.
But
Fen is doing a Michael Phelps for the shore here.
yes, so the hunter
Good
shark
play.
gets an attack on you. Just the one. It is a 14. That doesn't hit.
Shouldn't hit.
No.
Does not. No, it does not. Okay, so how much do I get? Does that take up all my movement, or do I have movement left over?
You only moved, what, here? 10?
Yeah, it's 10 feet, but I don't know if that like.
So that's
makes a difference
20.
if
Now
it's
you
not
have
water.
10 left. Or no, you're an elf. You're faster than that. You have
Should have
15
15.
movement left. Yeah.
Okay.
That being said, your bow. You can use
Well,
your
that's what
bow
I'm
on
gonna
that
do. I'm just
one,
gonna move
dude.
up. I'm gonna use all my movement because why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Unless
I wouldn't
Like,
stand close to the shoreline though.
well,
You can move
Sure,
behind Holly.
Yeah, I would move
I'm
behind
gonna
Holly.
take, I'm gonna take cover behind Holly.
Yeah, shoot off her shoulder.
All right, and I am gonna aim for this boy down here.
Sure thing.
Okay. With
Do you want a
the
hunter's mark or
longbow-
anything before you do?
I do. Yes, I do. I was just about to say that. Hunter's mark.
All right.
Can I do that in? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna cast it. Okay.
I'm just
All
curious, does having the rope thrown in the water to pull them out help at all with this half movement swimming bullshit that everyone's doing?
No.
All right, then I don't know why we did
It
that.
might help if they get chomped and try to get dragged away or something.
True, true.
All right, rolling for hit on the longbow. There we go.
Natural 20.
Oh shit!
You know, the one time I roll a crit, I'm not using my sword. I will never use slasher ever.
Okay,
So
so
never happen.
you're hitting with a longbow. Roll your
Yeah.
damage, but you click that button twice because you get 2 times the damage dice.
Well,
Okay.
that'll also add his dex mod twice.
Yeah, we can subtract that.
All right. Plus he has 2d6 too.
Yeah. Yeah, all
one
your
roll.
damage dice get rolled twice.
That's the first one.
10.
Roll
And
me
the next
another
one.
D8. Awesome.
Wow.
So the one of those plus 3s doesn't count, but that's still 16.
Yeah.
And then
plus my hunter's mark.
Plus 2d6 because you crit.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna do this here.
I'll tell you, if you hit the right numbers, you will kill this dude. Okay, that's 23 total.
Did we count my hunter's mark yet?
That is that hunter's mark.
yeah,
The
so it's-
d6.
Okay. Got it.
So it's 8 plus 11? Or no?
It's 5 plus 11. 16 plus 7 is 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not dead, but like severely hurt.
Wishes he was.
All right. That was your movement action, bonus action. So your turn is done. Roland, you're up.
Get out of the
All
water.
right. All right. I am going to, let's see, there's 10, I guess it's 20, right?
10 to get out of the water.
Oh, 10 to get out of the water?
Yeah, because
All
you're
right, so
right
that's
next to it.
At 10.
Or no, oh, I see. You were
Yeah.
over here next to Spindle. Yeah,
I think I was
20.
there, yeah. So 10, 20,
Yeah, and then you got 10 more.
25, 30. I don't have, how far away is this guy from me?
Are you trying to set it up so that if he tries to go through the doors, he enters your range?
Well, no, I have a knife that I have just in case I need that one attack where I'm just like, straight out of spaced, right in the eye. But
I throw you my gun.
yeah. But I don't think I have anything that's really going to reach him. So what I'm going to do instead, just for fun, since I don't have anything else. You know what? Hang on. No, never mind. This is the door right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm standing
right
at
here.
another side.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to dash and plant myself right in front of the door.
But up one.
Oh, is it
No,
up
no.
one?
He's well. The question: Are you trying to
Where-
get it so that he has to enter your threatened range?
Yeah,
Yeah. So then you're in the right position.
yeah. So, and then I'm just going to,
Be
Yeah.
threatening. He's just gonna
Yes.
be threatening.
All right. That eel folk is going to try and scramble around Alu, and here
All right.
it enters your threatened range.
all right.
Wait, but don't I get an attack
He-
first?
He hasn't.
He has
left.
to leave your range.
Okay, damn it. All right.
Yeah,
You
and
can
it's only
maneuver
when they
around
leave.
people.
yeah. Roland has an ability that lets when people enter his range, he gets to do it.
And he gets to attack?
Otherwise, yeah, it's
That's pretty sweet.
it's my Polar Master feat that when anybody enters or exits, and because I'm wielding it, it can be from 10 feet off as opposed to right next to me.
Yeah.
I like
Good
it.
with a pole.
Always like
Good with a pole.
You just got to hit here.
Yeah. That's a 12 to hit.
I think a 12 misses. I think the AC is 13. Hold on.
Do you have
Seriously,
inspiration, Roland?
I do have inspiration. I don't know if I want to blow it here on this guy if he's gonna. I mean,
I should get an opportunity before he gets a chance to get through the door.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
Classic. Do you bring your closer and move? You're
mhm.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
what sort of what do you want to do, Roland? You want to use that inspiration or let it slide?
I'll use my inspiration. I'm sure, with my luck, this will be even lower the second time. But you got to smoke them while you got them. That's way better.
Hey,
Okay.
that hits.
All right. Let's see what I'm doing. 7 more slashing damage.
Yeah, you catch him in the throat and you kill this one.
Cool.
In
Thank you for
fact,
killing me before you
vulture.
attack me.
You vultured that kill off me, you asshole.
Alu, he's dead right next to you and quiet, but you can tell from the burn marks and stuff, this is the one that got away from above.
Oh.
Is it possible we got to him before he made it in?
No.
No.
We slept overnight.
Oh, well.
8 hours.
There's no
I
way.
got
Maybe
beat up
too
by
long rested.
a
All right.
ladder.
Unless he
Spev,
lost his keys or
it's
something
your
to get
turn.
in.
Cool. Yeah. Now that everyone's out of the water and we're not engaging in these things, I'm just gonna go ahead and disengage.
Sure.
And move my whole
One will
30
try
feet.
and bite at you.
I'm disengaging.
Oh, you disengage. Okay, then no.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be my action. I'll move out, and then I'll also have Spindle just sort of.
Yeah,
follow
with
it
that,
along behind me.
the sharks kind of just go back to circling the water. But yeah, so now that you... Oh, go ahead.
We didn't kill him. He needs an X, Cameron.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. All right, I feel better now.
So there are the chests. I guess let me do that.
Well,
Oh, they're
double
right by
D's
the
down
shore.
there, guys.
They are in the water. They're next to the shore, but they're below the water line.
Does someone want to go chum over that pier over there?
Alu could just stand above the water over on the far side and just drop blood. Oh, I can drop the
So-
fucking heel in.
Let me tell you
pieces.
what you all see. So yeah, you do see this dock over here. It's kind of a small sandbar that rises out of the water. That's made to this shoreline. You do see 2 rowboats tied over here, and they match the ones that were on the Jade Lion. You do see this like crumbling 20-foot wall of some sort of, I mean, it's an ancient sunken tower, some sort of old structure is over here. And you see this door right behind you. And then yeah, you see the Jade Lion down to your south, and then there's more water over to the north. What do you want to do now?
Alu wants to make sushi and distract the sharks over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like throw the body in?
Yeah,
Chum.
but in
Ooh,
chunks
that's a
so
good
that
idea.
it's like chumming the water,
Yes.
Yeah,
so
chum.
that we can open the chest. I want to do that.
Yeah, you're able to do that. You go, you chuck the eel in, and the sharks definitely move over. They're excited. There's blood in the water. They're happy. I think that you're able to get these treasure chests out of the water without any further issue. We're not going to worry about that. That's I like that creativity. Go ahead and take a point of inspiration, Alu.
What?
What, Ian?
My idea.
Are you not happy for your wife's great idea?
Yeah.
No.
You're
Selfish.
a genius, Cherie.
I am a genius.
God
Shri,
damn it.
give me a
Did you have the same idea?
thieves tools check.
Nobody hear me? Was I on mute?
Yes, you were on
Hey,
mute.
me
That's
too,
fine.
buddy.
Tend not to pay attention to you.
Fuck. I said go stand next to the dock and chum the water. I said it like
Oh.
4 times.
Yeah,
that
you,
what
Roll the tape back,
you-
god damn it.
you were definitely on mute. We could not hear
I
you.
want that inspiration.
You can share it.
Cheryl, help me out here.
I'm sorry. What did you call me?
Cheryl, she's one of our fans.
One of our
She
fans.
Oh, he's talking to the other.
Directly referencing a fan.
Shout out to
Oh, that's
Put in the
good.
comments. Ben was right.
Um,
The Great Chum Affair of 2022.
You're the great chum affair.
all right. So with a 19, yeah, you're able to get these open up. So these chests, assorted between them, you find about 400 gold pieces worth of fine goods. You find bottle perfumes, silverware, little statues, jewelry, trinkets, whatever. You also find a worn black-hilted dagger.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Probably likes worn black hilted daggers.
Could be cursed.
Good. I like.
Could be
first-
not.
I'm looking it up in my equipment inventory. Manage inventory. I want that.
No, it's not. That's not what the item's called. I'm describing it to you. A
Yeah, we
worn
don't know
what it
black-hilted
is.
dagger.
Okay. Well,
We
I
don't
want
know.
to add that to my inventory at some point.
Well,
You want it?
Yes.
Let me see.
Daggers.
It
She collects daggers.
doesn't have attunement, I think. It is a dagger of venom.
oh, cool. That is pretty cool.
See, it's fine.
Oh, we don't know if it's cursed. Nobody here can run an identify spell
I can.
or a detect magic.
I can do it. I can do detect magic certainly.
Can
but
you?
that's, I can, but I need to use a spell to do it.
I need to spell it correctly. That makes
I
sense.
can detect magic.
Or you have a ritual.
You want to detect magic on my dagger?
Yeah, I can.
It is
I think-
magical.
But it's not evil.
No, I don't remember. Is detect curse different than detect magic in this edition?
I don't think there is a detect curse.
I-
Do yourself a favor. Put that away.
I think
and never
detect
use it,
magic
'cause the
just
DM's
tells
gonna
you
break 'em.
what type of magic it is.
Yeah, I think it's identify is the thing we need.
Identify will find curses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
identify will. Well, detect magic will just give you an aura of what school it belongs to.
Good and evil determine the same thing. Will
No.
that detect curse at all?
No.
It requires at least sentient
Good and
things.
evil, like, is useless.
But so, Alu, are you taking the dagger of venom?
Yeah, and we'll hoard our goods later.
Yeah, I was gonna say the goods you would need to transport them back. They are in big chests, so you can't just like carry them around.
Yeah,
But
We
you'll
also
see these people, and then I'm pretty sure, like, between us and the crew, we can work out a deal where they can basically have the goods. We'll take some money and we'll square it later.
Just be careful with those daggers. Don't use them in front of the DM. He'll break
I'm
them.
gonna.
Identify doesn't specifically
No,
mention
it was
curses.
like 500.
So
So
the
And-
dagger of venom, I believe you need to attune to. So that'll have to be something you'll use later.
Okay.
I actually don't know. No, I don't think it is.
don't
No,
need
you
to.
don't need to attune to it. So if you want, you can swap out one of your daggers with the dagger of venom,
Whoops.
as is.
Nice. I've got psychic daggers, silver daggers, and a dagger of venom.
Sick. All right. With that being done, what does the party want to do now?
Onward.
Yeah.
Let's spelunk.
Splunk.
You want to go
Splunk.
into the cave, like into the waters?
I mean, with the doors there, right?
Oh yeah, go through these doors. Anything you want to do before you open the doors?
I mean, it sounds like maybe we should go through the waters, guys.
Maybe we should listen to the door first before we just sort of go through it. It helped us last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it could have helped us last time.
What to
Oh, we knew the fish monster.
No one died.
It didn't help us.
no one
Okay.
died.
Murderer McMurderson. Like,
Only
You're
the lighthouse
fine.
died. A
Jesus.
bunch of fish monsters. See, yeah, it all worked out in the end.
Yeah. So Alu, if you're listening to the doors, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I cast guidance
I'm
on her before she
always
does.
listening in on doors because that's how I roll.
I tap her on the shoulder and get a D4.
16.
You
can't
can
reach
add
shoulders
you
down.
can add a D4 to that if you want to increase it,
Oh.
because Spev's giving you a little guidance.
Sorry. Okay, let me do that in here because I think that'll work better.
And if everyone wants to position themselves where they want to be when the doors open.
Sorry,
Alright, so
that would be a 17.
17.
That was a bad roll. Sorry, Spev. Thanks for
Better than a
that.
16.
Hey, it's just a cantrip. I'll keep doing it. So.
Well,
problem.
with a 17.
Oh no, I can't keep adding it to that one roll.
No, yeah.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I was
Oh, okay.
trying to go away and it rolled again. I don't know.
With a 17, so you, Alu, hear voices in common. They seem to be quietly talking to each other. They're maybe sobbing a little bit. You also hear two voices in a language that you don't understand, talking amongst themselves clearly, and the sounds are gurgly and wet.
Got it. Well, we know that the gurgly wet are like those the eel folk make gurgly wet noises, and Holly was able to understand them when I told her what they said.
Yeah.
They're
So
always gurgly before they're about to feed.
Wait,
on
did you say
human
when you
flesh.
told her what they said?
Or what? I don't know. It was
So they're
either me or
shrieking
Fen.
eels.
One of us was listening at the door at the
I
I
lighthouse.
think Fen had a good performance. He
Yeah,
critted
yeah.
on
So
it
you
with his
stole
19.
Fenn's idea to chum the water, and now you're retroactively stealing his performance to understand the language.
Just nat 20
my-
performance.
Fucking Rolan stole my kill.
Kids, we had the same idea. It's not my fault that my husband and I are smart, okay?
Injustice.
Hey, when you're married,
I
her
can't
win
kill
is your win, and vice versa.
And
Yeah.
apparently your win.
Okay. So
Thieving
you
vulture
can
bastard.
you can clearly hear there are two eel folk somewhere in the room. With a 17, you can't make out how close they are. They're probably not right on the other side of the door.
Okay.
But what do you want to do?
Can I go up to the? Oh,
Maybe the party should discuss amongst themselves before anyone takes
Ollie
an
Reese
action.
kicks open the door.
no.
Ollie would like to just quietly
Never mind.
check the door to see if it's
No. If can I go up to the door and listen also and cast comprehend languages to see what they're saying?
Yeah.
If you want to, sure. Give me a cast comprehend languages, and then you can give me a perception check. I assume Spev's giving you guidance.
Come closer to
absolutely.
the door, Holly. You're still on the other side of the beach.
I'm just giving people high five
And
as they
I
walk
guess-
by to the door.
Holly Reese,
Okay.
so you can cast comprehend languages on someone else if someone else
Like the
has
water
good perception. You don't have to cast it on yourself.
Gatorade.
Oh, well,
What?
can I
I'll support,
cast
baby.
it on Alu, or is it too late?
Yeah, you can do that. So, Alu, you're listening, you're hearing this. You, Holly Reese, you brush a pinch of soot and salt onto Alu's ear and cast your spell. And yeah, Alu, you can hear the language now. These eel folk are talking amongst themselves. They seem pretty nervous. They're talking about a baby blue dragon that just kind of showed up and is like hanging out, and like no one wants to fuck with it, but no one like wants it around either. They're
Is it a baby blue dragon or is it a baby blue dragon?
It's a
Baby.
Baby
blue
beluga
dragon.
dragon.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Baby.
So baby blue dragons are actually royal blue, and then when they get older, royal blue dragons are actually baby blue.
Baby blue.
That's fucked up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
What a
That's helpful, Cameron. Thank you.
what a rich world you're leaving.
I'm going to edit a little bit of what she's hearing because
Yeah.
she doesn't want Holly kicking in the doors, but she's going to
I'm not gonna kick in the door.
You can
Going to-
Alu,
let them know that they're talking about the baby dragon and that they're afraid of it.
they're also you can hear them if you're waiting and listening to this conversation. They're talking amongst themselves. They're saying, "Hey, fucking Jerry, you know, some crazy people burned down the lighthouse. Jerry's the only survivor. The shaman is mad at him, so Jerry had to be out first on guard duty. And then
Jerry knows a shaman. There are no shamans. who know
Jerry.
anything.
Not anymore.
And then they're talking about how they are stuck on this shit duty of guarding the human prisoners, but they prefer being out here compared to the room with the dragon in it.
Right, so
So-
the dragon's on the island somewhere. All right, cool. I'm gonna explain that all to my comrades here.
Okay,
and
so there's a shaman and a dragon.
there's a shaman and a dragon. Yep. Can we do like some sort of history check about shamans and what that means for players?
I mean, they
there's-
cast magic.
Yeah, you know what a shaman is. It's
Just checking.
probably some
Some natural
spiritual
bait.
leader of the tribe.
All right, just checking. Make sure there's nothing like absolutely insane that we're about to walk
Yeah,
into.
no,
Well-
more like a druid
To,
or something.
check the door to see if it's unlocked before trying
Yeah.
to any
This is definitely more just common context than history. These are correct me if I'm wrong, none of the characters have dealt with eel folk before, and I'm betting none of the players have dealt with eel folk before either. So it's an
not
This is a
easy folk,
homebrew?
no.
it is not a homebrew thing, but these are it's a very rare, uncommon species.
Yeah. I've done troglodytes and salamanders.
Dangers.
Things of things of
Not
similar
system here.
phenotypes, but not this.
Yeah. Alu,
Uh,
give me a sleight of hands check to check the door without it giving you away or anything.
It's the last of their kind.
22.
Yeah, you're fine. You check the door. It is unlocked. You would be able to get through if
right.
you wanted to. In fact, with that sleight of hands check, if you want to give me a stealth check to kind of check the room out
Yes,
without
I
giving
do.
yourself away, you could do that.
I do.
Did do that.
13. That is not great though.
Let's check this passive percepi.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Got to check that PP.
Well,
Always gotta check your PP before you leave.
All right, Alu, I'm going to take you into the next room. All you're doing is kind of getting the door open large enough to look into the crack between them. That's what you're seeing.
Yeah. Oh, cool. All right. So she's going to silently communicate all of what she's seeing to the crew.
I think you're going to have to verbally communicate it because they can't see it.
Right. So
Don't you have a telepathic ability?
I do, yeah.
I'm
sending it to
I'm
them.
saying Cherie the person has to
Oh yeah,
verbally.
yeah, sure. You have the person.
I need to share it with you. So to my right, to the right of the door, I see 4 people. Straight ahead and slightly off to the left, I see 4 people. Toward the middle right of the room, I see another 4 people. At least they look like 4 people.
These are all people wearing Waterdeepian clothing. They are shackled. They are all seated or squatting in some way.
And then there's just the 2 eel folk. So I'm going to basically be like, 2 eel folk, 12 prisoners. And let's do some damage. Is everybody on board?
you don't gotta ask me twice.
Sure.
Fucking roll some
So,
dice.
Let's rock and roll.
shall we roll some initiative,
So
Cameron?
intimidating in that
Yeah,
voice.
so tell me what the plan is. Is
I'm
the,
gonna
the,
kick ass.
the party
Yeah,
as a
rock and roll.
whole is trying to get through the doors and kill these eel folk as quickly and quietly as possible?
Yeah,
What-
but Ollie's going to throw some psychic daggers first.
Yeah. But
Bargain.
what is the order that you want to stack up on the door at?
I can go up towards the front because I got heavy armor and you can shoot around me.
I will. I should
We'll
also
sort of place
because
them
I can keep them. If I can get close to them and I can hit them, I can keep them where they're at. They won't be able to move.
Is something like this okay with everyone?
Totally.
That's fine.
I mean, cool with me.
Looking, so I can't
As
tell.
long as I get to roll.
Spindle will be sort of just hanging out behind us.
That's fine.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll me some initiatives.
Oh,
okay.
Make sure your character is selected.
well, my character was selected. But
I don't think I've rolled above a 10 in the last 2 episodes for my initiative.
Yeah, I definitely had my character selected that time, and it didn't actually translate.
Me too. Maybe it's because Cameron
Oh,
moved it.
let me try. Let me try one.
Ooh, someone got a
Yeah.
21. Oh, that was an intelligence.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
I don't know what that was for. I didn't mean to hit that.
Holy cow. Okay, hold on.
Well,
Spev got
I
a
rolled
7.
it twice just to see what
Yeah, yeah.
happened, but my first one was 7.14.
Spev got a 7. Alu got an 8. Roland got a 9.
We are not ready for whoever kicks the door open first.
Oh, I
Nobody
thought
wants to
mine
go.
showed. Mine didn't go.
I haven't seen yours yet. You can do it now, though. 14.
But you're going first, kid.
Well, I guess that's the question. You all, like, the eels won't react until you've opened the door. If you want to wait
change
for
order?
someone to...
Well, Ollie wanted to psychically throw daggers because she can see, which means she can throw shit before they can see us, which is they'd be like injured without knowing what happened.
I guess so. So, Holly Reeves, you want to wait? Or I see what you're saying. Alu, you want to kick things off without the doors all the way open, throwing a dagger.
Yes.
If everyone else is okay with that, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'd like to go
Yeah,
toward.
that's
I'd like
fine.
to go last because mine's gonna be loud. I
So
don't think my gun's quiet.
So then, Alu, I mean, they don't see you. You count as hidden. That means you get your attack with advantage.
Damage. Okay, I want to target the one closest to. Well, I can't see anymore because you moved me, but like it was closest to like the door and the prisoners. And target that
Yes.
one and go to inventory, equipment, actions. Hello. Okay. Psychic blades.
You could also throw your new dagger of venom because
I'm not ready to do that. I wanna.
Yeah,
I
that doesn't
haven't
come back.
figured it out yet. Yeah,
It's so
doesn't.
pretty. All right. That was one attack. You get to roll with advantage, so you can do that again for the same attack to see if you crit.
Okay.
You throw your
then
Oh,
that's
shit!
a crit.
Okay.
Okay,
Roll
Alu,
us
you get
your damage, and first roll us your damage, and then we'll
Yeah.
add the extra dice in.
Oh my god, this is where rogues explode.
Okay.
And-
Really? Only 7? Okay. Roll me another d6.
Okay.
Or roll me another 3d. Okay, roll me 2 more d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So the total is 7 plus 9 is 16. You hit
Wow.
and you hear a gurgle and a thud.
Ooh, he died.
You still hear labored breathing. You've got your bonus action attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, love it.
Hey, do you remember when Craig used to crit his
Oh my
rogue?
god, and he would just pick up 2 handfuls of dice and throw them on the table. We'd have to all pitch in.
You were just dice were collective. Yeah.
Was I supposed to roll that with advantage again? Or not?
Yes. I'd say you're still hidden. Like,
Okay.
Because they're invisible, right?
Yeah. Can't see me right now.
17 still hits.
Okay, and then
So you don't get the sneak attack this time.
why not? I'm still hidden,
The
and
sneak attack only works once around, I think. Or
Yeah,
once a
it's your
turn.
first attack is all. But
Alright, 7.
you hear the dagger go in, the thump, the gurgling, the second dagger go in, and you hear nothing but silence from that one. All right.
Hey,
Holly
blast.
Rees. Oh,
Well, kick open the doors. You don't need to blast them; they're unlocked. Don't waste a spell on that.
Holly Rees, your turn.
All right. I want to. You said the doors are open.
Not yet.
They're unlocked. It's open. It's just not open. If you know,
Yeah,
like it's
you can-
unlocked and it's ajar.
You can
so
shoulder
literally
check them open.
pick it or shoulder it, however you want to go. But
Okay.
you don't have to blast it with a spell. Is my point. It's already gonna. You can get in.
Can I open them and use and cast Misty Step?
If you want. So let me show you what you see
Or-
first. You
Okay.
kick open the doors, and you see 3 groups of 4 people. They're shackled. They're humanoid. They're wearing Waterdeep clothes. They're kneeling on the ground. You see a dead eel folk with 2 dagger wounds in front, and you see one more kind of shocked and surprised, but turning as if to go through these doors to the south.
Okay. I want to. Sorry, give me a second. I lost my mouse. There it is. I want to stop him before he goes through the doors to the south.
Yes.
So I want to.
You don't actually have to Misty Step. You don't
No,
have to.
no. I know. I want to. I'm debating if I want to use suggest on him again to not move,
I think
or if I want to just hit him.
I'd hit him. I'd do damage.
everyone else is going to try and hit him on their turn. You might as well
Yeah.
do some damage.
Suggestion is not brainwashing.
Okay.
That's
Well
dominant
then
monster.
I'm going to cast Can I cast a second level?
You can't. You
I
are
can't.
your Misty Step was a leveled spell. Oh no, you haven't
I
done your
didn't
Misty
do
Step.
it.
Never mind then.
Jesus. I got it, you guys. For fuck's sake. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray and hope for the goddamn best.
That's a great idea.
Let's do it. I don't know if you've used this one before.
Well, it's 120-foot range.
Plenty of range.
Great.
Do you need? I think you need to roll 3 different attacks.
Yeah, no, it's the same as.
I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at the target.
Yes, but it's not an auto hit.
And I make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
Oh,
On
yeah.
a hit, the target takes
Yeah, you
2d
Yeah,
fire
I used
damage.
to use this one. You need to make 3 different
Yep.
d20 rolls. Each one is worth 2d6 fire damage.
Yep.
All right, got it.
Scorching Rays rules.
It's a decent spell at low level.
Yeah.
8 plus, what is it to
solid
hit?
firepower.
To hit is 4.
so
6.
that's the-
Okay, so that's 14. Okay, what's the last one? The last ray hits, yes. So then roll me 2d6.
Is it as good as Fen's ability to slip and fall though?
You
That's pretty OP.
2 of your rays
You
go
don't know.
wide on this third one, but the third one lands, and you burn away part of his body, and he's like blistered and blackened, barely standing but alive.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna do right now for my turn. So whoever's next can go.
All right, it's the eel folks' turn. Surprised by all this, not going to go this turn. Roland, you're up.
Okay, I am going to run in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm gonna stand up.
6. All right. Swing this big old glaive.
Showing.
Swing.
15 hits.
A Legorama. All right, 15 hits. Cool. 11 slashing damage.
Yeah, you slash the blade of the glaive across this thing's throat, and it drops dead.
Yay.
Vulture another kill. You just vultured another kill.
That's what I do, baby. That's how I get my.
All right.
I'm coming
We're
into the room to like start
Yeah,
unlocking.
we're
stuff
out of
here.
initiative. The party, I assume you're being quiet. You've got 2 eel corpses. You've got these 12 prisoners. You've got doors to the south and doors to the north.
Okay.
We should give the eels to the sharks at least. Be nice to them.
Roland
Yeah.
will start.
Same
Like
thing.
since we're out of combat, Roland will start dragging eel bodies out to the sharks to keep feeding them.
Sure
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
He was going to silently speak to all the prisoners and
Yeah.
find out what they know as she unshackles them.
Yeah,
Who's
they
in?
kind of shuffle around so that this gentleman here can address you, and he says, "I'm Captain Aaron Hest. Have you
And-
come to rescue us? Have you seen my son?"
Your son is safe and well, and she's going to take off the ring that she's been wearing and give it back to him.
Oh, he says, "Thank you. As
She's
far
gonna-
as I know, there are just 12 of us now. They took Jeremy down south maybe 15 minutes ago or so, but once they take a prisoner into past those doors, they never come back."
Jeremy
Jeremy?
and Jerry.
Right, Jeremy?
When do we meet Gene and Brian
This is Gene.
and Bob?
That's Giant. That's Job.
I think it's pronounced Job.
This is Lucy over here.
Yeah. That's Juicy.
Right? So,
Oh god.
Hollywood recommends like sending some of his people back to the ship to guard it and to repair it while we push further into the depths and any information they can tell us about what the doors lead to
Yeah,
and
so-
what they've seen so far.
So you spend a minute or two rolling. You are dragging the eel folk and you're kind of chucking them north off the pier. Sharks seem to be enjoying that. the rest of the prisoners, yeah, they can. They Captain Aaron says, like he doesn't know what like they're doing with the prisoners, but they've been taking people south. You notice on Captain Aaron that he's got electrical burns on his like hands and arms. The eel folk, they don't speak common very well, but whenever they grab someone, they say summon, summon, and I don't know like if they're getting summoned to meet with someone or what's happening, but I do appreciate it. So yeah, these 12 people, there are 2 boats on the docks, and with the sharks distracted, they are able to make their way back to the Jade Lion without further issue, if that's what you're all letting them do.
Yes. Only other thing that I wanted to have them tell us before they went was if they know what the north door and the south door lead to, like any information they have.
Aaron says they loaded. Yeah, Captain Aaron says they loaded all the goods and stuff from our ship, the load we were carrying in the north door. The south door, eels come and go from it, but I don't know what's past those doors.
So we probably would have sent our goods from the treasure chest with them too. Oh, and forgot to mention that their friends were looking for them and that we had come with them. And what was the...
Gotcha. So they'll have time to take the treasure. Spev, if you're looking to the door in the north...
yeah, I'm keeping an ear on it and kind of do perception.
There's nothing major on the other side. Looking into the door, you see that it's just there's like easily 5,000 gold pieces worth of goods here from the Jade Lion.
Machi.
But yeah, so the surviving crew, they'll do.
I'm sorry. Does it look like it continues out to a cavern at the end of this room?
It does.
Okay, I'll shout that to the group.
Shout it.
Quietly.
Loud whisper, hushed
Gotcha.
whisper.
Yeah,
whisper.
So while they're loading up, you all can do this. If you want to explore to the north, it's basically just a looping path that leads back to the water with the sharks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm curious.
So you could have come north like this way if you had wanted to.
Oh, and got in through the backside.
Yeah.
That's why he told us we could have gone north.
Through the sharks.
Oh yeah, I feel like the sharks would have been a much bigger issue then.
The last thing the captain...
Not for Fen, because he's so athletic.
He says that he thinks he tried his best to count as they came in and out. He thinks there are like 10 eel folk total. And if you already killed... Down here, if you already killed 2 of them, there's like 8 in the other area. He says there's like some regular ones. There's some of those that carry spears. There's one that all the others listen to. Old and carries a totem. And there's one real big one that looks really messed up and weird, even for these eel things. There's also a blue dragon. Like, it just kind of came in here and, like, went in that room and noticed all the gold and, like...
The dragon's here! Holly is whispering.
That's literally why we're here.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why we're here.
Okay, well, I didn't know that the dragon would physically be here.
In
this location, in this very location.
Until we kill you.
Island we saw it fly to.
The captain said... Yeah,
Guys, just fucking give me this, okay?
We're here. We're here for it. We're here for the dragon.
We
We're
are.
gonna give this to you right up to the point where it decides to kill you instead of be your
It's not
pet.
gonna kill me. You know what? You guys also thought that it was a bad idea blowing down the door, and look, I blew up
It was. We got lucky.
Didn't die.
because me.
The only casualty was a lighthouse.
Yeah, and it was ugly as hell. So if anything, we put it out of its misery.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So the captain
Aggressive
says,
home
he
remodeling.
says, like, yeah, there's probably like 8 or 9 eels on the other side, and some of them are bigger than others, and one of them looks like it's in charge of all of them. And the blue dragon's over there. It just seemed to like hang out and roll around in the treasure, and it said everything here was its. But I don't think
That makes
the
sense.
eels agreed with that, but they also didn't seem like they wanted to argue with it.
But the eels haven't done anything to the dragon, though, right?
I don't know.
Probably
We
not
need to
yet.
get those eels. We need to get them out somehow.
They might actually
lure 'em
fare
out.
well against that dragon.
No, we need to lure them out and kill them.
No, we wanna let them be in there and hope that the blue dragon kills them.
It won't. Not if they're going to work together. Or at least cohabitate.
Right. It's
Can you hear what they're saying, Alu?
So, Alu, you still have Comprehend Languages cast on you. If you and Fen are at the doors, both of you can give me perception checks.
I run up and just soccer slide over and cast guidance. I'll give it to Alu just because she's got the spell on her already.
Yeah.
Alu with a 22 plus the 1d4 from guidance.
Yeah.
I think
Just because she's got the universal translator running.
What am I, chopped liver?
I
With
guess...
that roll, I'm glad I picked her. Sorry about it.
Fuck you, Spev.
Your wife takes the win again.
Again. That's 1,000 times in a row.
I love you. It's fine.
We all love you, Ian.
I don't.
Just
Whoa.
not Fen. God, I don't even like
Rude.
Fen.
Get bent.
But yeah, I did cast a guidance on you, Alu, if you wanted to roll that too, just to see what number you can get.
Yeah, max that thing out. 26.
It's the 1d4, right?
Yeah, 1d4. Yeah, 26.
Okay, with a 26, Alu,
Echolocation.
you hear a lot. You hear one on the other side of the door. There's like several voices, maybe 5 or 6 eel folk speaking in their tongue, mostly grumbling that they still like the shaman, the storm. They call them the storm caller. They say the storm caller still hasn't figured out how to summon a water elemental properly. You hear a deep bellowing voice screaming at someone that you summon now in broken common, and then a lilting more like haughty voice chanting in eel folk to the elements.
Hot heels in your area.
Didn't think I was going to meet any girls down here, but okay.
All right, Finn's ready to
Alu
play.
is dreading not making.
I'm ready with the guidance on that.
Lighthouse.
Now we're talking. Wing
How
that.
to summon elementals and could have, if we got the bowl away from them, could have summoned an elemental to take them out.
Well, the bowl was
Correct.
down here.
Right, but if we brought him with us, if we could get the bowl away from them, like we wouldn't have to necessarily kill everybody. We could get the bowl, give it to him, and he could summon elementals, which would be helpful.
Oh, gotcha. So I think Lucien explained it when you were talking with him. The bowl is a fixed. Yeah, if you get Lucien, I follow what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah.
Is Lucian still with us? Or
No,
did we leave him on the boat? Oh, okay.
with the other captain.
All right, cool. Yes.
Yeah. He's safe there, not with us.
I mean, I can speak Draconian, so maybe I could just go and talk to the dragon and see if I can get it on our side for the eels.
Nobody correct her. Let's see how this plays out.
I'm perfectly
That's unfair.
willing.
That's an unfair comment. I don't know any better either.
I don't
I'm
think
assuming
it's
maybe don't talk to a dragon, but I don't know. Fen knows
maybe
shit.
any worse
I mean,
than
you
having
can
it on
talk.
our side.
You can talk to a dragon. You just have to treat it with the utmost respect, and you go in knowing that like it will
Bill
always
talk.
be better than you.
Bilbo talked to a dragon.
Offer to be its pet.
Dragon like that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
What is the plan now?
Touche, Danny.
Okay.
I'm all about seeing what
I'll
happens.
do check the door to see if it's locked with stealthily.
I don't want to
is-
fight the dragon.
It is not locked.
Okay.
That might not be up to you.
I also stealthily crack it open slightly and look around to give some intel to the team.
Give me that stealth roll.
Okay.
Guidance.
Okay. Normal roll plus 1d4.
think you did it.
Oh, with a 26. Okay, here you go.
Jesus, this chick.
Nice.
All right,
2 26s
describe
in a row
what you
is
see.
insane.
All right, so I see 1, 2, 3.
Level
I
4?
just want to know what that feels like.
I
Just
see
one
3
second.
regular
Yeah, me
eel
too.
folk and 2 crazy eel folk, but I assume is 1 psycho and 1 shaman. And then this Cameron, is that like the bowl?
This?
Yeah,
No, that's an eel folk. It's a
that's an eel folk. Oh, is that the big huge dude?
Yeah, you can describe what you see.
All right, I'm gonna tell you, there's 1 big huge eel folk that's gonna fuck us up, and 5 other eel folk that we can probably take out, but we're gonna have to do this
Ready.
strategically. It's gonna be a shit show. And I see no dragon at this time, Holly.
Do you want to describe distances as best you can?
Yes, I will. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Within about 30 feet of the door are the first 3 eel folk. About 20 feet beyond them are the second wave of 2 eel folk that they look like slightly superior. And 55 feet away from the door, directly ahead, is a massive eel folk. And he's, like 20 feet large himself.
Boss fight.
He's a bad
Yeah.
boy.
Glad we long rested.
He's a real bad boy.
All right, tell me that battle plan.
Anybody?
Well, I'm thinking
Mages?
oil goods
What you got for us?
and that storeroom that we were looking at. Anything like that we could.
Yeah.
Not down here. This is an ancient ruin. It's not really related to the lighthouse above it.
Oh
If,
no, I was talking about like the ship's cargo. Like if there was any
Oh, oil in the ship's cargo?
flammables.
Yeah, like in that storage room we saw. If there's any
Oh.
torches, oil lamps, or whatever.
But do we want to set this on fire?
No, but if we can throw
It's
it at
an
him.
ancient ruin.
Yeah, explodey
I
barrels?
don't think
It's
so.
historic.
Everything that is described about the ship's cargo is like luxury goods. It's not like oil or like.
What about those
fair.
barrels upstairs that never got blown up in the fire that Fen saved?
It would
I mean,
take
you
you
drop
some
them-
time
If you drop
to
them
go
through the
get them.
trapdoor,
We
they
got-
fall into the water.
Yeah, that's.
We can fish them out from there if you want to try that.
I mean, we
Because I
could.
mean, like we can just
try
roll
it.
these barrels in and then shoot them and explode them. If this
I guess
guy's as big as bad as it sounds like.
The sense of time is that there is potentially another person, like a humanoid, a Waterdeep citizen, with these people that might get sacrificed to a water elemental. And if someone from here comes out, wanders north, they're gonna notice that no one's there.
Ian
Can
says
I?
Thanks, Wilhelm.
Is there anyone that I could like cast disguise self and just have them go in to quickly?
I mean,
Set up
I have
created-
a lot of guys, but I can't speak the eel folk language.
You can right now. You got comprehend language doesn't let you speak it.
I don't
just-
know. Does
I think
Cameron,
it's-
that's a DM question.
Just understanding.
Yes,
Okay.
comprehend
That makes
language is
tongues
just
is what
understanding.
does that other one.
And you don't have your hat of disguise right now because you're using your winged boots.
So what
That's
I'm,
right.
but I mean, disguise self. It wouldn't change me into an eel, but it could make me look weird.
It wouldn't change you into an eel. Why not?
I can only, I can't change my body type.
Yeah, she can't
That's
fuse her
right.
legs together to make a snake.
Oh,
Body.
gotcha. Yeah.
I can
Fair.
only adopt like a little weird form.
Mm.
But I could do that, cause a distraction, and then you guys run in and
I think that your firepower is going to be more helpful than our melee.
Saving your
Frankly.
spells for
To have
just
to-
destroying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I mean, if I had to just make a general outline here, Bev, you and I either are the most durable or the hardest to hit. We can walk off some stuff. Maybe our 2 flankers here rogue and our ranger can focus down the one of like the spellcasters, the shaman for sure. And then
Oh.
Holly, you have your scorching ray. You can
Yeah.
either hit the spellcaster or the big guy with it because it counts for
Well-
more.
Cameron, as a DM, I mean,
Yes.
you showed me the room, but I'm assuming I as a player, as a character, that the shaman's probably the big dude, or like his muscle is the big dude.
So based on what you were observing in the language you were speaking, you heard someone speaking further away in the darkness than you could actually see with dark vision.
Got it. Okay. All right.
So there may be a bigger dude.
Yeah,
A
there might be
biggest dude.
shit in there.
But I mean,
But the second line of the two ELFO, kind of based on my character, she'd realize that like the three guys standing closest to the door, they're like the lowest level. Then it's a level up.
Yeah, so in terms of what you observed, you could tell the guys in front of you had daggers and shields. You fought those guys before. The two guys behind them had spears. You fought those guys before. Then you saw the big guy, and you heard someone else talking further in the darkness. But you didn't see the bull, you didn't see the shaman, and you didn't see the dragon.
Okay, so I can communicate that back.
Yep.
Can't see the dragon, can't see the shaman, but see a big dude.
All right.
Ollie's going to attack the second level middle line, the spear dudes, I think, first. Because am I understanding that right as a player, Cameron, that they'd be like a little bit tougher than the
Yeah,
guys
that's what you noticed in fighting them last time.
Okay,
If
that's
you're
what
gonna, if you're gonna get a
I noticed.
free hit on anybody, you might want to prioritize the top of the pack as much as you can.
So
I could do that. I just don't know it's going to be very helpful.
Yeah.
it's up to y'all. I'd say first, if you're trying to get a surprise round, let's have Alu. You've already given me a stealth check. Everyone else can give me a stealth check as you try and get in the room, sneakily. Because Alu, what you noticed is that everyone seemed to be facing away from the door and chanting.
19.
14.
26, 14, 19. I think I just need Holly Rees and 17 from Fen.
This is initiative.
No, this
Stealth.
is stealth.
Stealth. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I definitely like to move in front of everyone else.
Yeah, so the party as a whole, you're able to get into this room.
A spindle's just going to move with me.
Yep.
Why does this big guy's token look like not clear?
Because he's hidden right now.
Darkness?
This guy? He's
This
just got a
guy.
gray background.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So from where you all can see, yeah. So you all have entered. What you see is all the eel folk are in the back are standing and chanting. These ones back here have daggers and shields. They are all facing south. These two have spears. This one is hulking and seems more monstrous than the others. This one's the one that's shouting. And then this one down here is shouting in broken common. And this one down here is chanting almost like a crooning song in the eel folk language. And Alu, you can tell that it's a song to the water elementals. These two are both clearly communicating to someone you can't see further south in the darkness. You don't see the dragon. You do see there is some sort of chamber off to the right here, and you can see this chamber off to the left is mostly empty. Let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Want to kill those fucking chanters first? Jesus.
At least the shaman, because if they summon a water elemental, that is, it could harm or hurt, like help or hurt us in this case. If they can't control it, it might just attack everybody. But that also includes us. Also, I rolled an 8. I have yet to get above a 10 for the last 2 games in a row for initiative.
Do you want to go first?
Cameron, I'll be right
As the
back.
fighter,
Sure thing.
I might want to, yes.
Ben is last.
Like the sooner I can establish the
Could
front
not be
line.
happier. Fen could not be happier with a 1.
I mean, initiative's where you want to roll that shit. Honestly.
I mean, depending on the situation, yeah, you can find basically the 2-on-1s and take advantage of it after it's all set up.
I still want to throw my psychic daggers first before we charge in.
All right. I've got Rolan with an 8. I've got Fen with a 4.16. Sprocket with a 17.14. Alu with a 6.17. And Holly Rees with a 9. And the eel folk currently do not detect your presence. This first one in front, on its turn, it is going to step kind of forward, and it's clearly like shoving someone up in front. Spev, it's your turn. Alu, are you rolling?
What, that,
Daggers first.
that one that
gotta,
just
on
disappeared
your
in the dark
turn,
here?
Alu, you can do it on your... Or I guess, is everyone waiting for Alu to throw her daggers first again?
That's what I was gonna do. But
Okay.
Did that person who was standing at the shaman disappear down here?
Yeah,
Yes.
just move to the south.
Do I still see them? Because I can't see them on the map because they're out of like my peripheral range.
So they're in, like, there's no light source down here. So
Okay.
if you don't have, if you're looking for dark vision, you're struggling to see.
Oh, that makes sense. That's the range of
gonna
dark vision.
I'm going to use my goggles.
Okay.
So cool. And then in that case, I'm just gonna
Hold on,
ready
hold
an
on.
action.
Are you're ready in action, waiting for Alu's turn to attack?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so Alu,
Aiming at the big guy
okay.
with
Yeah.
my handgun.
So I rolled the 10
Yeah,
initiative.
hold on your turn.
I know, I'm opening the combat.
Everyone else is going to get to ready their actions. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold your horses.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right. Sprocket, you said you're readying an action. When she attacks, you'll attack.
Yeah. Do I know how silently I can telepathically shove someone?
I think that's pretty silent.
All right. I'll just kind of like I'll just like this guy who's kind of off the side, just kind of push him away just to get him a little further. Attempt
Well,
to.
so he's going to know what happened.
Well, they're all on different initiatives. So
They're
yeah, that's fine. I guess I wouldn't know that. I'm just gonna completely wait and just
Okay.
kind of like set my shield on the ground, get my pistol on the shield, and aimed at the big guy, and I'm gonna
Gotcha.
fire after Alu fires.
I like that. If you're readying an action and you're taking your time to aim, when you make your attack, you can do it with advantage.
Cool.
All right. Holly Rees, what people were discussing is waiting to make their attacks when Alu makes her attack. Do you want to ready an action for when Alu makes her attack, or do you want to do something else?
I will ready an action.
What do you want to ready?
I want to ready the biggest dude,
Yes.
biggest deal. I want to ready my second level casting Scorching Ray.
Awesome. Remember that. I think same thing with you. If you're taking your time and you're breathing here, you'll get your attack with advantage. The big dude is just kind of shouting at someone kind of down to the south that you can't see. Rolan, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not doing any hand gestures or anything like that to prep spells. I'm just kind of gauging the distance between me and the first wave of guys. That's gonna, like, I'm gonna set myself like probably somewhere in this area and just start, like, as soon as things start firing over my shoulder, I'm gonna run forward and start swinging.
Awesome.
Establish the line of scrimmage here.
All right, Alu, now it is your turn. So you're making that Psychic Blades attack, and you're going against this big guy?
Yes.
All right. A 22 hits, and you're dealing 12 psychic damage. This thing bellows in pain as your first blade hits. What else are you doing?
Action.
Yes.
Same dude. I rolled. Why are you not rolling? Hello. Oops. 1 second. Oh, seriously?
Second one goes wide.
All right. Well, I got one.
Now that you have attacked, we're going to go back through the order.
Oh,
Spev,
I must ask Cameron. How tall is this cavern?
This is like, so if you're observing the cavern around you, I think this is like 30 feet high. Because it's pretty far in, like nestled into the island. Let's see. You see like stalagmites bunched together at the bottom and stalactites coming down. But it's like a crumbling round roofed chamber. 30 feet.
So that he can get that right. Stalactites are the ones on the ceiling. Nice job, Cameron.
They hang tight to the ceiling.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to move up to the ceiling as soon as possible.
Can you tell us the 3 types of columns
on your turn? Yeah, you can move 30 feet straight up. All right. So now, Alu has attacked. Spev, your held action triggers.
Cool. It's actually out of the pistol normal range, so I have disadvantage of that, so it comes out to be a straight roll. So, blammo! Crit fail. Awesome.
All right, Holly Rees, your held action happens.
Okay. Let me do my Scorching Ray.
Awesome. That first one hits, and then you've got 2 more rolls of it.
That's the 2d20, right?
Yes, roll me a d20 twice.
Okay.
13 and it's what is it, +4 to hit, so a 17. The 9 is a miss. The 17 hits. So roll me 2d6 again. Awesome. So your first, Alu sends a dagger into this thing's back. Your first thing hits it in the back. It bellows in pain as it burns. The second one hits it in the shoulder. The third one goes wide. This thing is looking badly hurt already.
Does she have a fourth? She did it at second level?
Scorching Ray.
I think it's Scorching Ray is the second level.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yes.
Sorry. Continue.
All right. That is your held action, Holly Rees. Roland, now your held action.
Okay, I'm gonna pretty much just I'm gonna step up right here in the center. Just say evening, gents, and I'm gonna swing at this guy right here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use my superiority dice. Yeah, I'm the only melee. I'm not the only melee fighter.
Fan.
Yeah.
Fan's here too.
He's flexible. He's an all-arounder.
Technically, I'm a melee fighter.
You just never are. Yeah.
I just never melee.
All right. I am going to. I guess I'll do a trip attack on this guy here.
Yes.
That's the nice thing about psychic daggers. I don't actually.
It's a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay. Bonus action. Whole Arm Master. I'll try my trip attack here. Natural 1, motherfucker. Okay, never mind.
That was someone.
I guess I'm just gonna get in the way. That's what I'm gonna do this fight. I'm just gonna get in the way.
All right, now it is the end of Alu's turn. Fen, it's your turn.
Okay, we're focusing down the big
That was
right?
a turn?
Yeah.
Then I should be able to move up if that was a turn.
You did. You're 30 feet in the air.
Sorry, I thought you were telling me I had to wait. Cool.
Fen,
we're focused down the big boy, right?
That's
60
the
feet away.
intention, yeah.
Potentially
So
55.
I don't think I want to move just yet. Because I can get to you rolling pretty quickly if need be.
Yeah, I think as you still have your
Hunter's mark is still up,
burning,
so you can move it over to this guy as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask, I don't have to recast it?
No, as long as you maintain concentration on it, it just runs for about an hour, unless you cast it at a higher level, which means it runs for like 8 hours above a certain level and like 24 hours above another certain level.
And we're doing that. We're
Yeah.
moving that. That costs my bonus action, but I will
It will
take
cost your bonus action, yes.
and I'm going to attack with my longbow for now. I will engage with melee if I need to later.
Yeah, good idea.
All right. Roll to attack for a longbow. Here it comes.
Let's do it. 19 hits.
Damn right it hits. And
Are you attacking the big dude?
Yeah.
same as everybody else, we're focusing them down. All right. And here comes the actual hit done. Okay. And Hunter's Mark. There you go.
Awesome. 6 damage.
Could have been
All
better,
right.
guys.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm gonna stay right there, and we'll see how things develop.
All right. The eel folk in front of you turn to you, but they're kind of in shock. You hear some faint sobbing down below. You hear someone snarling in the eel tongue, and moving forward. And now you can see an eel folk wearing hide armor, but decorated with coral pieces and seashells.
That must be our
Our boss.
shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe maybe there's another third boss we don't know. There's the big guy, the magic, and then the brains.
It'll actually charge forward, going to the side and then trying to get to Rolan. So it'll stop here, and you get the opportunity to do what you want.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that. Swing in.
11 does not hit.
Hey, why don't you just put your die away for the night?
Yeah. Can I put on my digital dice in dice jail?
It's gonna come in and it's gonna make 2 claw attacks on you, Rolan.
Okay.
First one is a 16.
That hits.
Second one is a 24.
Holy
That
shit.
also hits. I love all those dice he's gathering up.
Okay, you take a total of 8 slashing damage
I
Okay.
plus
believe it can be named.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
7
damage?
lightning damage.
Lightning.
As lightning
damage.
surges in its claws
Okay.
and it comes at you.
Okay.
Not great. Could have been worse, but not great.
All
I got
right,
maybe 1 or 2 more rounds of that. We'll see.
Spev, it's your turn.
Stay ranged as much as
Cool.
possible.
I'm actually going to go ahead and he's actually lined himself up in a fun little way. I don't have anything too particularly good, but I'm going to go ahead and cast. I'm going to pick up a small 5-pound rock and cast catapult at this first guy.
Yes.
Because then if it doesn't hit him, it'll continue on and potentially hit either of these 2 guys behind. So
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
first off, give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Oh, and I'll just hit that.
It's only an 8.
Hey, well, the rock stops short because it's going to go ahead and blast him right there. Cool. Yeah. 3d8 to this fool. 18 bludgeoning damage. Okay. So
Oh, dang.
Oh, Spev.
Nice, man.
Sexy beast.
He's got like a wrist rocket or something.
Awesome.
I think I load the rock into my gauntlet and fire it off like a little cannon at him.
Overpowered Lucas.
And so then I'm also going to just do you know what you love it, another telekinetic shove at this same guy. I want to get him
Yes.
off of Rolan and make him have to approach Rolan again.
Awesome.
I
So-
love that. Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
run.
dex save, strength save, I think.
Strength save. Oh, that's a 2. I don't. Oh, it's it does not. So you push it back this way.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. And that'll. I guess that'll be my turn. Who's right behind me?
Me, I think.
Alu.
Wow.
Alu's like behind you, but 30 feet up in the air.
I keep getting lost on the map. somehow. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of in front of everyone right now, so I'll just stay in my position.
All right, Holly Reese, you're up.
All right.
Target that bad boy again. I think you can kill him.
Yeah, I bet you can take him out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
big guy.
Please give him. Take him out.
Big kill, Holly.
I want to use. I'm gonna cast second level magic missile, and I'm gonna use all 3 darts to him.
Sure thing. So that'll be second level is 4 darts, so that can do a total of 16 damage. Just so you know, Scorching Ray, when you hit, is fire damage. So it last time when you hit it, it did like 30 damage.
Well, I know, but I feel like my I keep hitting wide with the Scorching Ray.
Yeah, but you're doing a lot of damage even when you're missing.
It's up to you.
I would do it anyway.
All right.
Think about if you don't miss.
We'll do Scorching Ray then.
Okay. So 3 attacks.
Yeah, first one misses.
It's also 3 chances to crit, but you know.
It's
True.
And then I need to roll what?
D20.
2 more. Yeah.
2 D20s
Mm-hmm.
for the other 2 beams, the other 2 rays. Okay, so one's a 15, 1 hits.
Okay, so
And then
2d6 and then double
2d6.
that value.
Yeah.
So 14.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Way
that
better than me.
14, which doubles to 28, which is almost twice as much damage as the maximum you could have done with Magic Missile against this guy.
Yeah, that was a great idea.
This thing is almost dead.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's like charred and burned and blistered.
Good job, Holly.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, not right now.
All right. It's this thing's turn. It sees what you did, Holly, and it's going to attempt to charge.
It saw what you did.
I saw what you did.
I know what you did last turn.
How can it?
Um,
I mean, I guess it'll attempt to charge, but I don't know how it's still standing.
Saw you.
It's barely
with
standing.
your own 2
It would
eyes.
be nice if it stepped on some of its compatriots on the way through.
I think it's just going to charge right past Rolan, trying to get at the party.
I mean, I used my reaction anyway, so.
I ready my shield and try to get in this guy's way.
I had to dash to get there, so that is its turn, I think. I'm trying to see if it's got any bonus action.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it. All right. Roland, you're up.
All right.
Just sort of- oh, never mind.
I am going to step 1 over. That way I am flanking with Fen.
Ooh.
Remind me, we're doing advantage with flanking, or are we doing
Yes.
+2 with flanking? Okay.
Rules as written advantage right now.
All right, cool. I am going to attack. This guy has no shield or armor on, right? He's just a big motherfucker.
The dude
Yeah, he's
behind
almost
you,
dead.
it's
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, it's like natural. It's just a monstrous eel folk, and it's
All right.
half burned and almost dead.
Since I have the advantage, I'm going to do Great Weapon Master on this attack. So
All right.
-5 to whatever I roll.
Yes.
We'll see. I don't know how the math is going to work out, so. That's great. Second roll.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Wow, bud.
Action
Hang 'em up.
surge.
Hang
Action
'em up.
surge.
All right, that's the big hit.
All right, you're getting all this.
I
shit out of the
will
way.
not be taking a Great Weapon Master here. I'm just going to roll straight up.
Yep.
You're in crit on this one.
Yay!
Something.
I mean, you do have advantage.
So you can go again.
Or is this
yeah.
after the storm
Did
collar?
you have inspiration? That you... No, you used that.
No, I
You
burned it. All right. Yeah, if I have advantage, I'm going to. Yeah. That's a 1. I rolled a 3, a 4, and a 1 out of 4 tries.
All
But,
right.
So I'm gonna go with my 1 attack that landed.
Yes.
12 slashing damage.
With 12 slashing damage, you swing your glaive and you plunge it into this monstrous back. and you kill this thing. It is
You vulturing motherfucker. I don't know how you came out of this session with 3 kills. Fuck you.
Any rolls you've
shit.
been
I'm trying
rolling.
to save all of you. That's
he's been training his skills playing League of Legends and Dota for years. He's all about the kill steal.
It's all about that KD ratio.
I need everyone in the party to give me a dexterity saving throw.
They're all gonna do that.
Everyone within 10 feet, there's an electric discharge as it dies.
Oh, so that's not me, right? I'm up at
Oh yeah,
the
Alu, you're up above. You're fine. I forgot.
Everybody's failing.
I did not.
All right. Everybody with Fen failed.
Because I'm a dexterous motherfucker.
I feel like Spev should have resistance, considering he casts thunder.
He electrocutes himself all the time.
So Spev, Holly, and and Rolan, you each take 7 points of lightning damage. Fen, you take 3.
This is
19. And I still took 3 points of damage.
You get you roll. A lot of things are roll for half damage.
I know. It's still
there's no avoiding it.
Oh
also,
damn!
I have a bonus attack, bonus action, great weapon or not great weapon master, but polearm master against this guy.
Do great weapon. Come on, you rolled below 10 3 times.
Fine. He's got the shell armor on, but all right, great weapon master then.
Let's do it.
Spindle rolled a 23, by the way.
All right, so 20.
Oh, okay, 15 hits. I for a second I thought it was a crit when I was looking at the die.
Yeah, I thought so
I
too.
say 20.
Well, yeah, but it's unnatural. It would be 20 something if it'd be green.
But with a 15, you still hit the one in front of you.
Okay, so that's going to be 8 plus 10 for 18 bludgeoning damage for this guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
This thing, you smack it across the chops. It still doesn't look badly hurt, but it's noticed you.
Okay, well, I mean, it already was going after me in the first place, so. All right. Let's, that's my turn, I guess, yeah.
All right.
Oh, how much damage did I take from that lightning? I was trying to figure out spindles.
7.
7, gotcha. Cool. I think Spindle saved.
He's up high in the air.
Yeah, and he's got evasion too.
These eel folk are taking cover. They're in half cover, kind of trying to hide behind these pillars and stalagmites and stuff.
That's good.
Alu, they see you up in the air. They're gonna throw their spears at you.
Dicks.
All right. What is your AC?
Fuck.
15. Okay, 1 hit, 2 hit.
Fuck.
Just 2 hit.
Great.
All right. I could have attacked that guy with a regular attack with my Great Weapon Master. Once on a turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee or reduce a creature to 0 with 1, you can make 1 weapon attack as a bonus action. So I can always make my Polearm Master. But if I kill a guy, I get to make another full-blown attack, not a backhand attack.
Do you want to do damage as if you had done a regular attack? Just tell me what the delta is. You did 18. Tell me how much more you would have done.
I mean, okay, if you're cool with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right, let's see.
You're giving out damage.
It's literally the same. It's literally the same.
Alu, you take 12 points of damage as 2 spears hit you from each side.
12?
Yes.
12.
Okay.
Ow.
And Alu, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to psychically attack this guy.
Yes.
You get sneak attack.
Throw those spears at you?
Yeah.
That's what you do with spears.
Typically.
No,
you poke or throw.
You do with javelins.
Also weapons in D&D.
You can throw your spear.
Shit!
Did I just crit?
Critted.
Again. And
Roll
you know
your
what?
weapon
I think
dice.
we're forgetting something. You have the piercer feat. We didn't use it last time.
Oh.
You get extra damage when you crit. So double check your feat.
It's a very average throw for that 3d6 right there.
Yeah. Slightly below average.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is one
So that-
d6. So that is everything doubled. You get one more d6 on top of everything. So that's 9 plus 16 is 25. 26. This guy looks hurt now. You still have your bonus action.
Do another one. Can you throw the venom dagger?
I can.
Stop doing that.
It might
Keep
be
doing that
worth it.
actually.
Jeez.
24 is going to hit with the venom dagger. Yeah, roll that venom dagger damage.
That venom dagger damage is pretty cool.
Oh my god. I've never seen someone-
Okay, so
Jesus.
7 piercing damage, another 2 poison damage. You managed to roll double ones on d10s. That sucks, but another
that
2.
sucks.
And then another 9 if they fail
Poison
the
damage?
Constitution save. Okay.
I think it's a sneak attack there.
I have to get a DC 15 or better.
Okay, they don't make the DC save. So what does the read the venom dagger to me? Is it poisons them now?
Hold on a second.
I hope it just says it fucks their shit up.
Yeah, really.
They must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 2 D10 damage.
Got it.
And
And
become
become poisoned for
constant.
1 minute.
Yes.
The dagger
Which is
can't
really
be
great.
used this way again until the next dawn. So this is another one that
Correct.
resets in the morning. But
That's fine.
they
It's
took the 2
Okay.
damage and they are now poisoned.
poisoned, which means they have disadvantage on attacks
Yeah, they're gonna
and
their
saves and
shit is
checks.
fucked.
Yeah, like you basically
All right.
mathematically crippled them.
Yay!
Alu, you're 30 feet up in the air. You throw your psychic dagger. You follow up with your poison dagger. Anything you can still move.
I'm gonna move.
Yes.
I'm just gonna figure out like how far I can go. And I obviously can't tell where stalactites and stuff are, so I would like to kind of like
Yeah, you're like
move
weaving in
here
between them
to
and stuff.
hide behind things where like these fuckers and these fuckers have less of an
Gotcha.
well,
Yeah.
on me wherever you think that is.
Yeah, we'll say you currently are in half cover.
Okay.
You're not like hidden, but you've found a spot where you're in half cover.
I'm obscured.
All right. Fen, it is your turn.
Okay, this guy here, he is mildly hurt, is he not? Are you guys seeing anything when I do that? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. He's not just mildly hurt. He's pretty badly
He's
hurt.
very hurt.
Yeah, he's pretty
So I want
badly
to take
hurt.
him off the field if I can.
Yes.
Moving Hunter's Mark to him.
Yep.
And riddle me this. If I were to move right here,
Yeah, you would be
Behind.
flanking. You do not provoke an attack of opportunity if that's what you're worried
that's
about.
what I was going to question. Thank you very much. All right.
So also, since I'm standing where I am, I see more of the room. There's a person hanging out by this pool. I'm assuming that's the person they were trying to sacrifice.
Yes, that's the person they're trying to make summon a water elemental. And that's the pool. That's the bowl of elemental summoning.
Cool. So
I'm going to attack this guy now with my sword with Hunter's Mark.
You're flanking, so you have advantage.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with my silver sword, roll a hit. What I get?
Oh, 23 is not bad.
Fish
Fish
for
for that
that
Roll
crit.
again.
All right, still good.
Yeah, you
All right,
do
roll
hit.
a hit.
D10, D6 plus
And
5 or whatever.
I mean, did that come through? Did that
Uh,
Tell me the number.
It rolled a 15 total
15 damage with everything?
with everything, but I need to do Hunter's Mark. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you rolled like max damage. That's awesome.
And Hunter's Mark. There you go. 6.
All right, so 18.
Or 3.
Yeah, this thing...
Why is it showing me 2 dice but 1?
I don't know why it does that, but
Yeah,
you
it's three.
have hurt it pretty badly. It's still standing but reeling
Still
as your blade plunges into the side of his body. All right, and I think that's everything on your turn.
I moved bonus action for Hunter's Mark and attack. Yeah, that's it.
All right, these
What's that?
3 guys are gonna swarm. as best as they can. I guess, hold on, before I do that, were they... This one was already in your threat range, but this one entered your threat range, Roland.
All right. Yeah, this one was already there. This one just entered.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will go after him as well. Let's see what we got.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
hit. All right. They swarm you. 2 attacks with you, Roland, with daggers, and then 1 on Fen. The 19 hits Roland. Nothing hits Fen. So that is 4 slashing damage on you, Roland.
Hey,
Fen.
Not that bad. Shockingly.
All right. Alu, you see that the man who is at the bowl is kind of bowed. His hands are over the bowl. He's sobbing. From where you're standing, give me a perception check.
Okay. Come on, perception check. 14.
Well, even with a 14, you can see that his back is bruised and bloody. There's like electric burn marks, electricity burn marks on his shoulders. You see kind of him sobbing, and you see him. A light opens up in the surface of the pool. Fen, your planar warrior keys you in that this bowl is a portal to the elemental plane, and we have a water elemental
About to join
summoned
us.
from the bowl. We are going to call this a session
No.
here.
No! Keep going.
We're gonna call this a session here.
one more session.
Yeah.
Combat.
Hey guys.
Thanks everyone for playing with us. Hey,
Damn it, Kim.
we're almost at the end of the
lighthouse
mystery
arc.
of Skyhorn Lighthouse. Thanks for playing with us, everyone. Bye.
Bye. The mystery was eels.